Hey everybody, welcome to my video on perfect competition in the long run. I'm going to take you through a scenario where a firm starts in this position, which is a perfectly competitive firm, and I'm going to show you how to find profit and loss on the graph again, and then we'll discuss what happens in the long run based on this. So to start, we'll choose our quantity, and we choose the quantity by setting marginal revenue equal to marginal cost. Well, marginal revenue is the price curve, is the price taken from the greater market. It meets marginal cost here at QC. And each firm creates its own QC, and all those QCs add up to the Q star. This is one firm here, this is the whole market there. From there, we're going to compare price and average total cost. And we see the average total cost at this quantity is up here, price is there, and this gap between them, I'm shading in red because it's a loss. How do I know it's a loss? Price is less than the average total cost, meaning that every unit we sell, on average, we sell at a loss. There's negative profit. It's a loss. Anytime your price is below your average total cost curve, it's going to be a loss. So what happens in the long run? Some firms are going to stay in business. Firms can suffer losses and stay in business, but other firms are going to shut down. And that's going to give us our transition to the long run. When other firms shut down, supply is going to decrease. So let's start like this. I'm going to put ones on all these labels so we can show a change here. Supply decreases. Supply went left. Price went up. Market quantity went down. Over here on our individual firm, when the price went up, we shifted to a higher point along the marginal cost curve, and the quantity went up. Let's get rid of all the S1s and stuff, and just look at the new graph. Well, on the new graph, marginal revenue is marginal cost. Price is equal to average total cost. As long as the firms suffer losses, firms are going to exit the market, which is going to push the price up until we have zero profit, and then there's no more exiting the market. A very similar argument can be made for economic profit. Profit will attract entrants, and this market has free entry. More firms means more supply. More supply means lower price. Lower price means lower profits, and they will lower and lower and lower until profit is zero. The long run outcome is the same, whether you start with profit or loss. For the average firm in an industry, eventually the average firm is going to have zero profit. Why do we have this result? It's because free entry and free exit kill profit. There's no way for us to sustain profit because we can't keep competition from copying us. If you start with economic losses, some firms exit. If you start with profit, some firms enter. With economic losses, if some firms exit, that means supply falls. If you start with profit, that means supply will rise. If you start with losses, prices are going to start rising. If you start with profit, prices are going to start falling. If you start with losses, profits will start rising. And if you start with profits, profits will start falling. The end result is zero profit for both of them. And this is arguably one of the reasons that firms often engage in rent seeking, trying to make markets less competitive and trying to prevent entry against them, because they're trying to hold on to profit. This is also a reason firms often try to find a way to differentiate their product from other firms and to make their products hard to copy or illegal to copy with like patents and copyright, because it prevents entry. Why don't firms like free entry? Because it makes it so that they will not be able to sustain profit in the long run. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, guys. Good luck and happy econing.